Hey Libra, this is your March 2020 forecast. This is for Libra all placements brought to you by me and Sailor Moon. Okay, so um I am taking bookings, whatever. Um my link tree is gonna be in the description box where it has all my social media and all that good stuff. All right, so let's get into your message. And so we're going to get out the messages that need to be gotten out right now, whatever. Go ahead and get them out of the way. So, what do you need to know here right now? All right, a lot. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 endings. March 2022. Head games. Then we have sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Then we have superhero, laser beam, just say no. Get out your head. Brand spanking new. Okay, it's gonna be a good month though. Magic carpet right up under superhero. They just tie in. All these cards are tying in with each other. Wrecking ball, and then we have living large. It's gonna end really great. This is on the bottom. Baggage be gone, and up under that is woo woo. It's just like party. It's party time. Okay. So let's start with. I just feel like you need to get out of your head because you have these two things, and what's sandwiched in between them is really good. If you just get out of your head and don't focus on this wrecking ball that's coming in to wreck your shit up, because in between this is a lot of good stuff. You have a lot of repeating like variations of 3, like 3, 6, 9. Maybe you want to do that if that's your method of if that works for you, right? If that's a good method of manifestation for you, try 3, 6, 9, especially with you being an air sign. Writing is going to be good for you manifesting, but also check your chart to see where your dominance lies. Are you air dominant? Are you water dominant? Just because you're a Libra sun doesn't mean that, or Libra, whatever your placement is, doesn't mean that your chart is heavier in another element. So check that out and see which ways are best to manifest based off of your placements. That's what works for me. All right, because I am mostly air and water. So me doing like water meditations, anything to do with water, and me like writing and speaking, those are the methods that work really well for me. So like me lighting candles, yeah, it's good, but I don't have to do all that. So find out what you're required to do this lifetime, if you even have to do it this lifetime. You may be in a lifetime or a timeline where things just manifest for you, but figure it out. So baggage be gone. So there's some things that need to be dropped off. 8th house energy, that's the house of sex, death, and rebirth. Can have to do with the negative sexual experiences that you've had in the past, or like deaths that you've experienced that you haven't got over, whatever. 8th house energy, other people's things, especially tied to money, taxes, inheritances, things like that. Okay. 17, baggage be gone. Come on now, aren't you tired of being stooped over from all that ghetto emotional? It don't say ghetto, but aren't you tired of being stooped over from all that emotional baggage? The thing is, it all happened yesterday. This is now. With one flick of your powerful, energetic finger, you can send that old has-been baggage overboard into the drink. It is high time to fly free. Let it go, my friend. So this month, overall energy here, what you need to know right now, coming into March 2022, is that anything that happened in the past, you got to let it go. Get it out of your head, because your mind is playing tricks on you. You need to really, you need to get out of your head and get into your body. All right, so things that you need to take a break from are things that make you think. Just a little break. Are things that are like just like things that you do mindlessly, like social media, like things that have to do with your mind. Social media, like what you're watching, what you're intaking and putting into your third eye, into your aura, whatever. All right. Maybe you guys are going to have some drinks with old friends too, that you guys need to let some baggage go, that you've had with them in the past. But let's go and move on next. Head games, 36. The trouble with most smart people, and yes, that means you, is that they occasionally control issues. Some of you guys may have some Scorpio in your chart. And yes, that means you, is that they occasionally have a tad bit of difficulty surrendering to the big guy or surrendering to the universe, surrendering to your ancestors. They want to analyze everything, stop trying to figure shit out. Figure everything out. Go from A to B to C to D ad nauseum. So like they want to figure it out so much it make you sick. Like, just stop. So here's all you need to know about this. Sometimes it's better to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Even the how, the what, the when, the where, the why, let it go. Let it go. Just say no. Let it go. And just say that you know. Be in the present moment. Just say that you know that it's going to happen for you. Okay? So one thing I do want to talk about is me not working and my bill's still being paid, right? I got approved for this apartment and I was worried because I wasn't working. I was on leave. I'm like, well, how am I going to pay this? I'm like, and I had to get to a state to where I was like, why am I worrying? Because if my ancestors are giving this to me, then that means that they are giving a way for me to pay it, right? Okay. And then that's all I need to know. I don't need to know the how, the why, or the what. Just say no. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now, being present. A connection with all that is living in the moment. You need to meditate. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it, but baby, you can feel it. Savor it for all that it's worth. Live in the moment and get out of your head. You can't, because when you're in your head, you're living in the past, you're living in the future. Out of it. Okay, next, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Lisa Frank. You have every reason to skip, to hop, and to leap with joy. Optimism is the only reasonable choice because everything else is an illusion. Everything else but optimism is an illusion. Hope is the only thing that matters because it points to the inevitable. The glass is not only half full, as Psalms 23 says, it runneth over. Like, you are going into a season of abundance and a season of overflow and a lot of new shit. Okay, so get out of your head. Get out of your head because it's not doing anything for you, literally. Brand spanking new, number 9. You know how it feels after a fresh rain. Everything is pure, clean, washed to its precious, beautiful core. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a big whiff. That's your life right now in March. There is not one blemish, not one flaw. It's a perfect 10. 10s across the board. And then look at that, 9. And it talks about the number 10. And this card adds up to 11. Okay? The progress is real. So calm down. 221. Something significant. That date or that number may mean something to you. Next, we're going to go to 31, which is superhero. And that says, right now, you've got superhuman strength. The truth is, you always do. But most of the time, you don't need it. Why bother? Everything is fine. They're telling you right now, everything's rocking along just fine. You're good. Everything's okay. No matter what it looks like, because optimism is the only reasonable solution. Okay? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, how amazing you really are. It's like, don't worry about somebody having to come and save you this month, especially in any home situation with the superhero adding up to the number 4. or anything surrounding home, stability, structure, whatever. You are going to be your own superhero. But two, also, a superhero, there could be like one person coming in to kind of save the day. If there is anybody, it's one. We have magic carpet, right? It could be like 1 to 3 people. But honestly, you don't need them because you're your own superhero. Period. You know, it's so funny because I was saying that shit all last month and this month. I'm on 222. I am my own superhero. I'm my own savior. Because you are. Magic carpet, go ahead, open it. It's your invitation, so you could be getting invitations too. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. You don't even need to send an RSVP. Jump aboard, my friend. You're on your way to enchantment and miracles. So a lot of things this month are going to be miraculous. Like, that didn't just happen. Did that just happen? How did that happen? You sure? Just stay focused. Stay in the now. Bring your attention. Bring your attention back to center, back to your intention. So that's why you're in your head. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, then focus again for extra laser-like precision and clarity. Relish the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. So, with this, the fact that you're wavering in your intentions is causing you to be in your head, and it's causing you not to see this sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere, and this brand spanking new energy, and this magic carpet, and this superhero. It's like you can't see all this shit because you're like, oh shit, wait, it didn't come in yet. Oh no, blah, and now you're back to worrying again. Okay, do you want a tower? Hey, 46, wrecking ball. I'm gonna whisper just so you know. A wrecking ball is not necessarily a sign of destruction. Just because it's a tower, it feels like a tower, doesn't mean that it's about to come in and destroy shit. It's more like a blessed invitation for brand new, exciting things to blossom. All you need to do is change your perspective. Let's get this renovation started. It's time for you to renovate your mind, but it's also time for you to go through renovations in your intentions and things that you've been asking for. Do you really want these things? Go over it again so you can get out your damn head. And last, 25, living large. You are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it's your call. It's your call. You can dive in. You can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you can stay on the pity little woe is me raft you've been rowing. Just pitiful. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in. The good life is yours. They keep talking about this good life that you're going to be living in March. So why the fuck are you worried? Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, because everything is literally fine. Everything is fine. Okay? All right, let's get to your money. Oh, no, we're getting to general messages. Oops. All right, general messages for the month of March. Release, let go of the past, and ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. It's time to move on. All right, 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your alone time. 9 of Autumn and the 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Then we have the Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can make your dreams come true. For a winter, you need to meditate and you need to sleep. Probably need to plan a vacation, money or not. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. You could be traveling soon or getting a new car. King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. All right, last shuffle. 4 of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save, help out those who are less fortunate. Okay, so we're going to do this, move these. All right, so release. We'll start with the bottom of the deck here. It's on the bottom. The Nine of Summer, Nine of Cups, whatever, wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Summer, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. That's the overall general energy for March. Wishes fulfilled. Nine of Cups, energy. So release the past. You have release up under the Prince of Autumn. So release, this is giving me a contract energy. Okay. So some of you guys could be ending a contract and deciding to go full on self-employed. Whatever this is, there is an agreement or something that is being released or ending, because it's over for you guys. That time that you guys had together is over, and it's time for you to move on to something bigger and better, which is this Nine of Autumn and this Queen of Autumn. Okay. Some of you, like I said, you're really going to be moving into the energy of full on self-employment, and really like putting in like efforts to like make your self-employment wherever you do that at more beautiful, right? Whether that's in your home space, whether that's a car that you use, you know, whether you have a building, like a physical location, whatever. Okay. 2/28 is going to be a significant date for you, which is this upcoming Monday. Then you have the Nine of Spring and the King of Winter. Okay. Listen, you need to, if you have a business or anything that you have like a creative tie to, you need to be looking into like legalizing it. Okay. If you're not already there, like getting copyrights, getting your business in like branding, getting media kits, like find out what your brand is and all that, you know, incorporating your business, or you know, LLC, corporation, S corporation, whatever. You need to protect your business, insurance, okay, all that. If you have, well, you know, and a lot of times your jobs or your school or whatever, some organization that you're a part of has like free financial services or something. But even if you whether you can or can't afford it, you need to get in contact with somebody that's professional and objective. And like, don't do this on your own, okay? Unless you are that professional, like unless that's your specialty and that's what you know, that's what that's just what you do, okay? Notary. I heard that. Maybe some of you guys are looking into getting like your notary stamp or notary, whatever you call it. All right. But yeah, some of you guys, your business could have to do with environmental conservation, surrounding animals or food or whatever. But like whatever this thing is, protect yourself. But also too, this release of this contract that you're in is going to really allow you to enjoy your alone time, because you don't have to worry, hey, am I going to have to do this, that, or the other. Okay. And you're going to meet somebody during this time too that's going to, you may come into partnership with somebody, and it may be a Queen of Autumn, Gemini, Libra. Shit. I just said every sign but Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Lord. Okay. But also in the month of March, they want to also to make sure that you are still managing your money wisely and maintaining a balance in how you spend and save your money. Okay. And also, what do you want to point out too? Like maybe you're wanting to, you may align with Aries message too, but maybe you're wanting to like help others who are less fortunate or get into like that sort of energy, like nonprofit or whatever. But y'all may have a 2-part video because we're already at 20 minutes. But yeah, get advice from somebody that knows the ropes. Like I said, don't be out here willy-nilly listening to any and everybody that's on TikTok and Facebook that just got their business and they want to tell you this what you need to do this, and they ain't even got their shit in order. Okay. All right. Let's get into your money, finance, and career messages. Ooh, somebody's about to really pursue. They're about to let this physical reality go and pursue their dreams. So just know that you'll have the money there. Like if you decide, hey, I'm gonna quit my job, because I want to pursue my dream. Like your bills are gonna be paid. Okay, that's your new affirmation. My bills are paid. All right, Queen of Winter. Okay, coming out in your own energy. King and the Queen of Winter came out. All right. Money, finance, and career. Money, finance, and career. Ooh, Ace of Cups. We got renewal. Okay. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are going to be self-employed, on a permanent basis. Six of Winter, ego. The Emperor on the bottom, which is what I was talking about, that self-employment. And like I said, Aries, maybe you guys are going in partnership with an Aries, or maybe that's a significant something in your chart. Just the last shuffle. I don't like that bottom deck energy. I'm gonna shuffle again. I need to stop. But I already know when I don't like that bottom deck energy, they know I'm gonna shuffle again. And if it come out, it come out. So we got a pair, the King and the Queen of Winter. So you could be the Princess of Summer on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, you could be like, you need to go and watch Aries if you have significant Aries placements, because y'all reading is like seriously aligning. You could be getting a call or somebody's coming to your house, so make sure you clean up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, endings and new beginnings in your finance and career sector. Then we have the Lovers. Like literally, it's so hilarious because the way I split my cards, I want to make sure they're even, but the King and Queen of Winter are right here, and the Ace of Cups and the Lovers are right up under each other. Okay, your reading has really been aligning. All right, Princess Spring. Look, it came out. This was on the bottom of the deck. This was on the bottom of the deck, and I said I ain't liking it. If it come out, it came out, and it came out. Okay, they want this message. 3 of Winter and the Princess of. Okay, Prince and Princess of Spring. Okay, so you could be a twin flame. Okay, but whatever. Just had to point that out because matchy energy is coming out strong. So let's start with the bottom. Princess of Winter, new relationship, and look what's up under that. This 9 of Autumn, this energy of self-employment. Princess of Winter, gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Then we have the Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of things or people that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. The Ace of Summer, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. The Lovers, a true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart of good, a return to good health, renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Princess Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, restless, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. 6 of Winter, positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. 3 of Winter, reach out to others for confident love. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much, the illusion. Again, they talk about these illusions, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. All right, so with the King and Queen of Winter, I just feel like you're this month in your money, your balance and your feminine energy when it comes to money and your masculine energy when it comes to money. But yeah, this is a very career focused month for you. You may be doing a lot more public speaking. There may be a renewal of a. We're not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna wait till love. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. We're talking about that contract ending, whatever contract this is ending. But whatever it is this month, like you will be knowledgeable in terms of this area, right? And you'll be fair minded, but you will also be self sufficient. So, like I said, your bills are paid. Okay. All right. Moving on. We have the Ace of Summer and the Lover. So, it looks like this is a renewal too. With the renewal right here in the Prince of Spring, you could be renewing a contract that you loved, or with somebody or something that you loved, especially in terms of your money, finance, and career. Like maybe you're going back to an old employer. Whatever this choice is here, this choice to renew is a good choice. It's a good choice. Even if you guys are not ending that contract and you guys are renewing, you guys may be moving to like a different department or something. But like your money is going to be, your energy in money is just different this month. It's coming from more of a heart-centered space with your heart chakra, which is green, and it's tied to the age of Aquarius, which is where all things heart chakra based thrive. Okay, so doing things that you love, things that you are passionate about, is going to be your best bet. Okay, so two, they want you to also, when I talk about that rebirth, remember the 8th house energy, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. So either this contract is ending or it's changing into something new. Okay. So really in terms of your money and look at the past as far as your money and career, and look at the present, right? So you can see, okay, this may work for me in the future, this may not. Okay, and you really, really need to get to a point to where you understand your life purpose and you don't judge anything or anybody for not pursuing it or going in a different direction, or if you maybe started late in life, or whatever. But they are saying, though, you following and understanding your life purpose and wanting to go in that direction is a challenge you can manage. You can manage it, okay? So this, you also may need to ask for help a little bit in this sector. They were talking about this, getting advice from somebody that's professional, okay? Reach out to others for comfort and love. Like, even though if you're ending something this month, there's something positive right behind it, okay? But also you're moving forward out of the 3 of Swords energy in your money, finance, and career sector in the month of March. You're moving out of that energy. You're no longer in that energy, okay? And with this illusion of being trapped, is 2 telling you, but I don't really feel that you are, just a little bit. Don't place too much importance on material items, because it just gets you caught up in fear and worry, which is just, what is it doing? Absolutely nothing. 2, you may be in your ego. Don't let your ego and your pride get in the way of you pursuing your dreams, because right now, the month of March, the new year, it is time to go after your dreams. It's time. It's time. It's time, okay? You'll be fine, literally, in terms of like your money, you'll be okay. And that twin flame is standing out super strong. So you may be doing something or renewing or ending a connection with the twin or something. But we're about to, and since that's coming out, I'm about to pull my twin flame cards out because we're about to get into love. Ugh. All right, so let's see what's going on in love for you in March. Libra. All placements, and this is all placements. It doesn't matter where your Libra energy is. Codependency, this is definitely twin flame energy. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, so don't let somebody's little playful, fun energy make you forget about their red flags, okay? Oh, there's an ex coming back. They still got them red flags. They still have those red flags. You need to be focused here. Finances and career, okay? And that's for my singles. Like, if your ex is trying to come back, no. Heart-to-heart conversation because you have somebody new coming in. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. New love. A new person that stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, and it's not the ex. For some of you, keep an open mind and worth waiting for on the bottom of the deck. That wants to come out. They both want to come out. Okay, make the effort on the bottom of the deck. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so for my couples, you or your partner may have a codependent issue, an addiction issue, whether that is to money, drugs, sex, women, working, this, that, food, whatever. And you guys really need to have a heart-to-heart with each other about it. Two, because it feels like your relationship may have gotten too serious. So it's like, get this conversation out. That's why it's gotten too serious, because you guys need to have a heart-to-heart. Once you guys have this heart-to-heart, you guys can go back into this new energy, this playful energy, how it was in the beginning, right? And pay attention to the red flags, but keep an open mind as far as like the red flags go, because your partner's not the only one with red flags. You have red flags too. Maybe you guys need to have a conversation about your flags. And then release your ex. And this is really for my couples. Releasing your ex is more so of clearing the energy, clearing the air, having these, like, really revealing yourselves to each other. Okay? Because just because you guys have been together for 2, 3, 4, whatever years, doesn't mean that you know this person. All right? So for my singles, it's safe for you to love, and it's time for you to have that great love that you've been wanting and desiring, right? Okay, and it seems like there may be like an addiction to love or something like that, or an addiction to romance, or an addiction to thinking about your romantic life that needs to, and you really need to have a heart-to-heart with yourself. But also to start having heart-to-heart conversations with these people that you are pursuing or that are pursuing you, so that you know who red flag and who's not a red flag. Okay. But yeah, you have this new playful energy that's coming into you in March, and they're not going to be your normal type of person. Okay. And also, if an ex comes back, release it, like, because your love life right now is in a divine timing energy. Okay, so in divine timing, you ain't got no control. So it's the divine's time. Dude, it ain't yours, it's the universe's time. Okay, so you ain't, you're in a love energy, but all right. So I just wanted to see. All right, I knew it. The blue flame, loosen your grip. The blue flame is spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. And then we have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life expression, high wrath on the bottom, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So, yeah, a lot of you are spontaneously awakening to the fact that you are a twin flame, or that you are in a twin flame connection here. But this right here, this addiction, this codependent energy that keeps coming up, it's time for you to deal with not only your codependent behaviors, but your partners, if you do have a partner. All right, and really it's time for you to start expressing yourself more. All right. Some of you guys may be homesick, so maybe you guys are going to visit your home, and maybe that's where you'll meet this new person, or maybe you and your spouse, if you have a partner, are going to be going and visiting, you know, your hometown or whatever. And maybe this is where you find out about their red flags. So let's get some messages from your higher self and this person's higher self. All right, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Calm down. I knew it was going to be some BS. Y'all get on my nerves. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Ooh. You fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. And then the more love and care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others on the bottom of the deck. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect the way that you are, Libra. And we know how we love to criticize ourselves. I'm trying to see how much time I got left. God damn it. All right, so yeah, just souls, if you belong together, you will always, whether you're separate or not, find your way back to each other. So don't be afraid of losing anybody. Okay. Also, like, your dreams and love can come true, but you have to be willing to do the work. And you always have to be ready to fall in love when you are ready, and not when you just feel, you know, you're lonely. Are you really ready? You may be lonely right now, but have you worked on your codependent and your addiction, your this, and you don't want to be pouring your bullshit on anybody else. Right? And this fear. Don't let anything disturb your peace. Right? If you're in a state of peace right now, don't let somebody raggedy son or a raggedy daughter come in and disturb it. Okay? Red flags. Pay attention. Okay? And pour this love more so into yourself, more than you are pouring it into anybody else, even if you do have a partner. Right? Because if you're not good, then how are they good? Okay? All right, so this is definitely going to run into a 2-part video. So yours is, I'm going to do some extra stuff with your video since I'm going to have 2 parts. All right, so let's take a look at your keywords for the month of March. Pay attention to those red flags. Things are manifesting. Ooh, somebody's going to be very lucky this month. All right, keywords for the month of March for Libra. Be careful if you don't want to end up pregnant. Financial health, because we have the Empress or fertility on the bottom. Then we have answers. You need Aries. You may have some significant Aries placements or something in your chart, because this Aries energy coming through, their reading coming through in your reading. Look what's on the bottom of the deck again. Good luck. Closure. That baggage. That past. Time to drop it. That good luck card want to come out so bad. It want to come out so bad. Let's see if it comes out. Be careful. Protection. Don't look like she's pregnant. Just know that you're protected too. Let's see.